What's good with it, y'all, man? What the hell? Come on, Clippers. Hey, this video, we gonna cook the Clippers. Ain't nothing else to say, man. Let's get to it. All right, bro. We getting right to it, man. Appreciate y'all sliding through. A1 Hoops on. Make sure you hit the like button, sub to the channel. Scratch all the pleasantries. Let's get to it, man. So this Clipper situation, they 7-9, right? And the only reason why I'm jumping on this joint and I'm discussing and talking about this, man, because I'm seeing like watching the game. Y'all mean to tell me you gave up the core you had? I ain't gonna call him a bum. I ain't gonna disrespect him because obviously he living out his dream. He getting paid millions of dollars to play a sport. So ain't no knocking that. But you mean to tell me you traded some of your core players, whether it be defensive role or key bench players, however you want to dub it, you traded them for James Harden, right? For James Harden, who has absolutely completely destroyed y'all team chemistry. You 2 games under 500, you 7-9. You just lost to the defending champs who was missing three of their biggest players: Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and the MVP in Jokic. Y'all lose by 9. A1, what you getting at, man? What you getting at? What's the issue? Everybody lose. When the hell does DeAndre Jordan come back to life, drops 21, 13, and 5? I thought, I mean, you let them tell it. DeAndre Jordan is washed, and you know what I'm saying, he just there as a morale. You know what I'm saying, being a veteran in the locker room and a big that's out there just as an energy guy that you know what I'm saying is a hell of a teammate from what I've heard. Hell of a teammate. Nice. DeAndre Jordan is a cool person. I met DeAndre. He cool as hell. Cool as hell. But as far as like from a teammate perspective, he's like what I hear is he's one of the best teammates out there. But a reemerge. This is the Clippers version of back in Lob City with CP3, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre and DJ body bagging people, putting Brandon Knight in the dirt. Like, and if y'all ain't seen that, man, I highly suggest you go check out some of DeAndre Jordan highlight dunks, man. The boy, he done put people in the dirt. More notably, Brandon Knight. And he didn't recover from that at all. That man tucked himself into the grave and closed the casket. But anyway, um, 21, 13, and 5. Him and Reggie Jackson was out there looking like Kobe and Shaq in their heyday. They were like, what do you mean, Reggie Jackson? What do you do? Well, shit, Reggie just went out there and dropped 35, 13, and 5. Let me repeat that for you again. Reggie Jackson, 35, 13, and 5. And I repeat, a reemergence of Reggie Jackson. Best known for where? When he played for the Clippers, when they thought, you know what I'm saying, he was that guy for them, and he was out there doing what he was doing. Teams, you know what I'm saying, he was highly sought after. He went to the Nuggets. You know, you didn't hear a peep from him. Jamal Murray was doing his thing. Reggie come in, give you know what I'm saying, spell him for a few minutes, let him catch his win, and go back to the bench. No gripe, no nothing. Stay ready and wait till his number got called. Guess what? That number got called, shit, and he showed up and showed out at the behalf of what? His ex team. So I mean, I find it funny that they you know what I'm saying, they smacked their ex team in the head. DeAndre Jordan, this is what y'all let go of. Reggie Jackson, this is what y'all let go of. Huh? Take this on with you. Take that and hang that on the Hollywood sign back in LA. You know what I mean? Like that's absurd. Like that's some, and this Clippers team is what they predicated and known off of what, being one of the best defensive teams in the league. What do I mean by that? When you got Kawhi Leonard, whose calling card was his defense, and obviously his offense caught up to it. which we can all attest to. When he's on the court, he's one of the best two-way players in the league. I mean, he got the probably pain tolerance of a toddler, but at the end of the day, like when he out there, you have to admit that he is one of the best players. Paul George, same breath. You know what I mean? He same exact thing, nagging injuries. When he's out there, he is one of the best two-way players. But one of the issues a lot of people are having with him is that he has gotten comfortable and accepted the number two role, but acts and carries himself like a number one role, predicated solely off him making his name when he was with the Pacers when LeBron was with the Heat. And you know what I'm saying? He was going to LeBron back then, came up short, obviously, but he was going against LeBron back then. And then he went to OKC and he was with Russ. You know, they had him in the potential MVP conversations and on the MVP ballot and things like that. So he kind of took it and ran with it. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? In all due respect, he ain't done shit. He ain't won nothing. He ain't got nowhere. Like he ain't did nothing to warrant that carrying yourself as if you're a LeBron, as if you're a Kobe, as if you're a KD, as if you're a Steph, as if you one of them dudes that's like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want a chip or two. I got signature this, that, and the third. Like he ain't done those things. And that's no slight of disrespect to him. Like I like PG's game, but at the end of the day, like, bro, you haven't succeeded at the highest level yet. Notice I say yeah, because it ain't no hate or no slight. Now the person that is your you know what I'm saying, that what they call the number one of the team, and Kawhi, he's done it. Got multiple championships. We understand and see what he brings to the table, but again, he got the pain tolerance and the ligaments of a toddler. So you know what I'm saying. But you notice he's playing a lot more games this year. Why is that? Hey man, Steve, that owner, Steve Bowman or whatever his name is, he's like, hey, this is your last year of the contract. Y'all gonna have to you gonna have to earn this. I'm not gonna fork out another hundred or a couple $100 million contract to y'all, and y'all gonna only play 40% of the games. Hell no. You want this money? You want this checkbook? You want me to hand you a blank check? Guess what? You gonna go out here. You gonna go out here and work for this. You gonna go out here and work for this. When the last time y'all seen Kawhi play so many? So first off, so many minutes, let alone so many games. When's the last time? I'll wait. Y'all let me know in the comment section on that joint, cause yeah, that boy has not been out there putting in no time like this. He out there working. He understand. Hey, I gotta secure the bag, man. If I don't go out here and showcase that I can still do something, you know what I mean? It might be a wrap for me getting big bags again. Guess what he doing? His ass is out there playing. You know what I mean? He out there and no choice. He playing. Same thing with Paul George. Ain't none of that low bands or ain't none. There's stuff at stake now. You know what I mean? You miss a certain amount of games, you get removed from certain ballots and stuff like that, or you take certain hits. The incentives, you know what I'm saying, they started decreasing. So it's like, hey, hold on, I gotta get out here. I gotta get out here and play again. But the person that's again, this whole video damn near is about, man, is James Harden. And I roll it back to there. I won't even say Russ, because Russ, if you look at it last year, this team started coming into their own with them being there to have a chemistry of Russ, PG, and Kawhi, right? They started to figure it out. And you can see starting the season, they were rolling. You know what I mean? They had everything kind of stapled down on how to make things work. They F it all up by trading for James Harden, and with his mo and what he does, what quit on teams, or he messes up chemistry of a team because he does one thing and one thing only. The man does a step back or a floater, and that's where it ends. Yeah, he led the league in assists for sure, but at this stage in his career, when you watch the games, bro, it's hard to watch because it's very, you know what's coming. The same whack ass boring step back, and again, this is no sort of disrespect. I hate it. The step back, the fishing for fouls, the all that kind of stuff. It's the same thing, the exact same thing, bro. Every single time. Can't play a lick of defense. Hell, you might as well put a cone out there, and they probably have more trouble with getting around the cone at this point than with James. I don't know what to say. Can't play a lick of defense, right? Russ bit the bullet, but Russ said, "You know what? I'll go to the bench and to try to strengthen everybody and make it, you know what I'm saying, take it out of the hands of anybody being uncomfortable or any type of situations and things like that. It ain't making no damn difference. James Harden is the issue, bro. Y'all traded away your core for no reason. Personally, only thing y'all did was y'all shot yourselves in the foot. Hell, you probably blew your face off at this point, thinking that he was gonna put y'all over the top. Yeah, he put you over the top, all right, over the top of the bridge, over the top of the bridge, so you can fall off over the top of the building, so you can fall off. Because, it's been, this ain't it. And then you're gonna have trouble trying to figure out how the hell can we move on for him. Could y'all imagine if James Harden get traded from the Clippers before the season end, how that's gonna look like for him? He might as well hang it up and retire. I mean, like I don't even know what else to say. Like, where else can he go? Where else can he go? Where he gonna be able to do anything or anything? At this point, I think he claimed he playing for championships. He want to play for and compete for a championship. But at this point in stage in his career, if the Clippers let him go, he might as well hang it up. Because no team is going to take that chance of giving him any kind of big ass contract because they just seen the history and his MO, who he is as a player, how he is now. People say, am I going to see the old James Harden or an old James Harden? You seeing an old James Harden, all caps, OLD. You seeing an old one, not the old. You're seeing an old one because there ain't no way in hell he gonna go do anything anywhere, any other team that's gonna get him somewhere. You know what I mean? So he better hope and pray that you know what I'm saying, things don't pan out like that for them. That's my only thing I can say about that. He better hope and pray he don't get traded or anything like that, bro. Because if it goes sour with the Clippers, he can hang it up. I don't see no other team willing to risk it and bring him anywhere. I don't. But for the Clippers, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all got y'all got the y'all got the pie in the face award for this one. Losing to the damn Nuggets again, championship team, but they missing three of their biggest players, and y'all go out here and let DeAndre Jordan and Reggie Jackson have the game of their night, a game of their life this season against y'all at the basket, y'all, and y'all lose the game. And y'all got all your players, everybody. Ain't no excuse. I can understand the team potentially going in and letting their foot off the gas because of they ain't got nobody, they ain't gonna show up. Y'all not in a situation to be able to afford to take your foot off the gas against any team. Y'all need every game y'all can get. It's early in the season. It's a sample size of it. You know what I mean? I think with James Harden there, they've won one or two games, but at first they started off like 0-5 or 0-6 or some wild. I don't want to say 0-5, something with. And this is with James Harden there, like some wild ass stat. I want to say I think it was 0-5 going on 0-6. And I made a video about it and I talked about it. I said, if it happened like this, there's gonna be a change coming, whether it be a coaching change or yeah, definitely a coaching change. I don't think it was gonna be a player getting let go. But Russ went in there, front office and told, hey, put me, I'll come off the bench. So he avoided, you know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do to try and help avoid any drama, any unnecessariness, so that way they can focus on basketball. So it's like, yeah, man, they gonna have to do something, bro. It's tight out there right now. It's tight, real tight. Made no damn sense, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all let me know how you feel about this performance. Y'all let me know how you feel about James Harden and what he doing and things like that, man. But that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit that like button. Sub to the channel if you're new. Y'all see the, you know what I'm saying, the backdrop. It's Kawhi and PG looking at y'all like, man, what the hell are we doing? Why did we sign off on this? You know what I mean? But again, that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate you stopping through. And I'll be back at y'all another one. Yeah. Y'all be easy.